Tesla just confirmed some big new plans for 2026 that all owners need to know. We've got brand new Tesla models coming in the next couple of weeks with more on the way later this year. We have got some brand new features rolling out right now that we finally have long been waiting for. And oh yeah, there's a bunch of stuff being canceled, vehicles being canceled, things getting delayed that got a lot of people really upset. But first, let me start with some good news, which is Netflix on your Tesla, or the ability to watch videos while your car drives you around on full self-driving. Now, we got a taste of this just recently with one of the FSD updates. It's a little bit more lenient about your phone usage while the car drives, but now we have video evidence of the Netflix and YouTube interfaces loading here on the Robotaxi. These are some of the new unsupervised full self-driving Robotaxis driving around, and as you can see, they have the same Tesla software we have in our cars right now, but one of the things that they can do that we can't currently is have full-on media, full-screen apps while the car is driving. So full-on Netflix, YouTube, full-screen movie watching is actually a thing that you can now do instead of robotaxis. And according to Elon, this unsupervised full self-driving will be coming to owners around the world by the end of this year or sometime in 2026. So if you've been waiting a long time to watch movies or sleep or go on your phone while you drive, that is actually here right now in the Texas area and should be rolling out to more owners, hopefully sooner rather than later. Now, when it comes to new vehicles, there was obviously a lot of discussion about autonomy and full self-driving and some discussion about the cars that Tesla actually makes. Number one is that yes, Tesla once again confirmed that in April, they will begin ramping up production of the Cybercab, and they say they intend to build more of these little golden taxis than any of the vehicles they've ever made. And he once again confirmed that they intend to build not a version of this with a steering wheel and pedal. Despite the videos and photos we see of these things driving around for testing, Tesla says the ultimate one actually entering mass production in April will not have a steering wheel, it will not have pedals, it's going to be FSD or bust. And then the other little bit of interesting news here on the vehicle front was about a larger autonomous vehicle. The Tesla confirmed on the call they do have plans to build a larger autonomous vehicle. Now that is very vague and could mean a lot of different things. For example, Tesla did already introduce is it the Robo Van, whatever that monstrosity was at the We Robot event? It was like this big kind of futuristic bus thing. But also the more realistic sense of that is that people are hoping that Tesla will build a more traditional, larger SUV. You know, for the last couple of months, we've been talking about this cyber-inspired SUV that we've heard Tesla is working on right now, that it basically would have a lot of the advancements and the alien technology of the Cybertruck, to use an Elon term, but it likely would have a more traditional, more accepting, less polarizing design. And also, as we talk sort of behind the scenes of Tesla and what secret changes we're seeing right now, one of the other things that you guys seem to love, talking about secrets and behind the scenes, is how I make these videos. Hey, back there, here's a little behind the scenes look at my crazy studio contraption. You guys loved a recent tour I did in a videos a couple of weeks ago. And I also kind of wanted to mention that one of the ways I'm able to do all this and kind of streamline my operations for this year is thanks to my friends over at Temu. They have got basically anything and everything you would want in your life at some really great prices, and I've got a lot of upcoming projects that are powered by tools I got from Temu at a really great price. In fact, let me actually switch over here. The camera you guys are seeing me on right now, this is the Osmo Pocket 3. This is in a special magnetic attachment I got from Temu, a really great deal that lets me get cool shots like this I wouldn't otherwise be able to do. And then also the microphone contraption here, this really cool kind of stand, stick mic thing, is also from Temu as well. Really great deals, really great variety. And I've got some extra special savings and deals you guys get to take advantage of exclusively. All of you guys watching right now can download the Temu app, and in the search bar, just type in Robert00. That is going to give you access to a $100 coupon bundle to give you some really great savings on a bunch of amazing products and accessories. And then also for you guys who are brand new to Temu, maybe you want to jump in for the first time, I've got an extra special deal for you guys. Again, download the Temu app, go to the search bar, and type in this special code you see on screen. I'll also link it down below, and that's going to get you access to some exclusive 90% 50% off flash sales on, again, a lot of great products you can get for some really insanely good prices. And like I mentioned, I'm kind of on this New Year kick in my studio to clean things up and get things organized, and I got a bunch of great deals on Temu products to help me with that, like this really awesome charging kind of station here with USB-A ports, USB-C ports, and then also, like I mentioned as well, I've been, and you guys will see it soon, doing some more DIY upgrades on my vehicle, and I'll tell you kind of the best gear you can have to do this. One of my kind of secret sauces here, it's a set of like pry tools, I guess, different pry tools of different kind of shapes and sizes, and also a good set of precision sort of bits and bobs and a precision screwdriver to be able to tackle any of these projects. Temu has got so many amazing things, so many amazing prices. Again, download the Temu app. All the sort of links and instructions and all that stuff is down below, but check it out right now. Get started on those savings, and if you're like me, get good on your New Year's resolution. Clean up your space, get organized, get some cool stuff, and enjoy the year with some cool products from Temu. Of course, everything I talk about and all the great deals are linked right down below in the description. Now, with the news of the S and the X being kind of some bad news, there was actually a little hope for some good news on the call, as many were speculating that maybe this would be the opportunity. Tesla would make the announcement that, hey, by the way, the S and the X are going away, but we will be bringing the Model Y L into the North American market as well. That, unfortunately, didn't happen. At least it didn't happen just yet, but there continue to be a ton of signs that this is probably not going to be too far off from becoming a real thing we see on Tesla.com and not just limited to China. Because we know, as of right now, there's a bunch of regulatory filings that the Model Y L is expanding into other markets. I think Europe is the next market that not only will get Model Y Ls imported from the China factory at Giga Shanghai, but we also heard now talks about Tesla actually building the Model Y L outside of Giga Shanghai for the first time, and probably building them in Giga Berlin to serve the European market. So there definitely is some expansion already in the works for the Model Y L there. And then now kind of the leading theory is that with the S and the X kind of being sunset at the end of Q2, it would make sense that once the coffin is closed, that, start at Q3, we finally get the Model Y L in North America, as there's a whole segment of people who want more seats in a Model Y and don't want to cram in the 7-seat version that they have currently that has those back 2 seats. So I still think there's a pretty good chance that we do see the Model Y L come to more markets, including here in North America in 2026. But we just don't know when that's going to happen. In fact, we actually do have some information right now that Tesla's already working on a version 2 of Model Y L for China. So we don't even have it here, and they're already working on V2 launching sometime soon. And we're learning that that version, of course, wouldn't be some kind of huge refresh, but it would give the people what they want, which is more range. Right now, we're hearing that Tesla's working on this for the Chinese market, and it would have a slightly larger battery, an 88 kilowatt hour battery, launching in sometime in 2026, likely Q2 or Q3 later on this year. And again, there is so much demand, especially now since the Model S, the longest range Tesla is gone, for more range. People want more range. And while there is some work from Tesla on some new battery chemistry, they said in the earnings call they're putting some 4680 cells in the standard Model Y, there still just isn't some huge innovation or jump in range like many people would like to see. And maybe the simplest solution Tesla could do, like I've been talking about, is just to make a Model Y L or make a larger vehicle, 3 or Y at this point, and just put a larger pack inside that is more dense. So this 88 kilowatt hour battery would give you more range. It's slightly larger, and people are hoping that Tesla will continue this trend and just try to find more packed batteries, more dense, bigger packs, bigger vehicles, and put them in there for more range. People are still hoping for a true ultra long range 500-mile variant of the Model Y, and it was Top Gear that mentioned a 95 kilowatt hour battery is on the horizon. This one's 88, so we're inching a little bit closer every couple of weeks and months to the 95 kilowatt hour rumor battery capacity. So that is also coming, and should be something we see a little later on this year. And then a few other small little tidbits of news here over the last couple of days. Tesla made a small change, changing the kind of material color here on the RGB strip from silver silver to kind of a darker black. So that's a very small change, kind of hard to notice, but it is something rolling out now. And then I did want to mention, we've seen Rivian now with the R2. I think they announced the new launch color, and they also have some special edition colors they do on a somewhat regular basis. And it still kind of has me thinking about what Tesla could do with their colors. We've heard rumors that Midnight Cherry would be making a return, and this, I think, was a custom wrap someone got of a Midnight Cherry Model Y that looks really good. I would love to see this color come back. And then also, everybody has been asking Tesla, or at least not everybody, but a lot of people have wanted some kind of green. So here someone got an agave green for their Model Y, and that looks cool. A lot of people would love to see Tesla be a little bit more experimental with their color. So that is something interesting, just a little thing to point out and worth noting. And then two other things to mention. Number one is that there was some footage captured over the last couple of days of a Cybercab doing some testing, and the charging that was done was a wired connection to a local supercharger. And there's a lot of discussion about whether or not this thing will be wireless charging only. That was kind of the promise from Tesla, or if they're going to fall back for wired charging for now, and maybe it's a fallback for a permanent thing or a temporary thing. Not sure where Tesla is with their wireless charging, though that was supposed to be launching this year. And then the other piece of news is a very big rumor, so take it with a major grain of salt, but it's about a potential merger between Elon company SpaceX and Elon company Tesla. Now, obviously, you've got to take this with a major grain of salt, but we have been hearing for the last couple of weeks that SpaceX does intend to go public sometime in 2026, and one of the ways they could do that is by merging with another Elon company. And the rumor right now is that could either be a merger with xAI, that's the AI company that does Grok and other things, or that could be a merger with Tesla proper, and SpaceX and Tesla could become one company. And the reason that is particularly interesting is that if they were brought together, there'd be a lot of shared resources and shared technologies and shared patents that could be pretty cool. There could be some new materials, like true space age materials that are on future Teslas. Maybe this SpaceX collaboration, because they own Starlink, that could be a way better way to bring Starlink into Tesla vehicles, which we know Tesla's already working on. And maybe there are some other synergies there that could make a lot of sense and could produce a better experience for Tesla owners and Tesla vehicles and the Tesla ecosystem. Again, take it with a grain of salt, but as we talk about Tesla news, that is definitely a story you should keep on your radar. And before the video wraps up, I've got a quick special announcement to share. First off, thank you guys so much for watching. Amazon gift card code coming your way for the first person who spots a code that looks like this. And also, I've got a really cool announcement to share for my friends over at Mini REVs. You guys know them. I love them. You love them as well. I know many of you guys, like me, have indulged in the miniature Teslas. They are known for making really great, high-quality miniature EVs. The Tesla lineup is incredible. They've got all the models in the lineup. I love these miniatures. And now they're actually expanding where you guys can actually go with them and get any EV or non-EV, any vehicle in a miniature form. So they're going to work on your behalf with the manufacturers. They know who to contact. They know how to get the best deals, how to get these things built just right. So you can get a miniature of whatever you want. Maybe you've got a custom color of your Model Y Juniper that you want to get a miniature of. They can help you with that. Maybe you've got a Ford Mustang Mach-E, or you've got a Lucid Gravity, or you've got a Bronco or a BYD, whatever the case is, EV, gas, whatever you want, they can help you get a really awesome custom miniature of your vehicle for a flat fee. And again, they're going to work on all the details on your behalf and get it to your doorstep in a very short amount of time. And again, if you want to learn more, check out their amazing Tesla lineup and get any vehicle you want in a miniature little form. Check out the folks at Mini REV and use my custom coupon code to save on your order as well. And of course, all that info is going to be right down below in the description. The little car emoji, check it out right down below. I've also got a great deal on some floor liners for you guys. If you guys want some beautiful all-weather mats that are perfectly custom designed for your Tesla to give you protection from frunk to trunk and everywhere inside the cabin in between, check out my friends at 3W Liners. They've got some amazing solutions for every single Tesla in the lineup. Plus, I've got an exclusive coupon code that'll save you guys, I think, up to 35% off your floor mats. I use them in all my Teslas. I know a lot of you guys have them and love them. Don't go with the Tesla mats. They're kind of cheap and overpriced. Go with 3W Liners. They've got great solutions. I'll throw that link and discount code down below. And I should say that while floor mats are great for protecting your Tesla from gunk and dirt and spills and stuff like that, if you want to protect your Tesla from like more real world elements like bad guys and vandals, that is where Sentry Pro is here to help and makes it super easy. It's an app that is giving you live real-time alerts anytime Sentry mode goes off, works on both iOS and Android, and can even break through some of the do not disturb settings so you can be alerted when Sentry mode needs your attention, and you can even put your car on the offensive by flashing the lights, honking the horn, or doing some other more interesting emissions. It's super easy to get the setup, and you can try it for free at the link down below. Again, iOS or Android, so you're covered with compatibility. And if you're looking for one place to go for amazing Tesla accessories, that is my friends over at TPARTS. They are your one-stop shop for every single Tesla accessory you would want, from interior upgrades, exterior upgrades, spoilers, carbon fiber accents, more storage, charging accessories, plus so much more. They've got everything, and I've also got an exclusive coupon code where you guys can save 10% off your order by using the code on screen, or of course the link down below as well. All right, guys, I'm curious, what are your thoughts on the news of the week? Your thoughts on a Tesla SpaceX merger, your thoughts on the earnings call, all that stuff. Please drop your thoughts down below. Appreciate you as always. Thank you so much for watching. I am Robert Rosenfeld. I'll see you guys in the next one.